Alrighty. Everything basically is repeat at this stage where people are upset at whichever party. They're like, hey, these people were in power. Why didn't they codify or codify, however you want to pronounce that, these laws and make them, the law of the land? Why didn't they do that when they had the opportunity? Now, this portion right here will get into the conspiracy theory with these people playing in our faces. They're just playing in our faces, whatever they're doing. Because, oh, it's like, you know, we don't have money for, your health care and your this and your that. But then something pops up like, oh, there's a war in Ukraine. Oops, we just found 40 whatever amount. Oh, Argentina. We just, I mean, in the what do you call the couch? Just how does that work? Is it just me? Because I don't say, hey, I've got this expense, but I can't afford to pay it. But then there's some sort of thing, that pops up, and I go, oops, I just found this extra money, or at least this money, wherever it comes from. We could figure this out, people. I think you're adults enough. But once again, with the health care for all, we'll be able to learn about learned helplessness, learned optimism, knowing that we're all going to expire at some point. But the system that remains in place is the economic slavery system. No other living entity is conditioned to believe in money, that we need this economy. The rain is still going to fall, the sun is still going to shine. It's doing its thing. They are doing their thing. And nature keeps providing, but with the money system and control, it's like you can't have, or you can't have enough because we own your minerals, and if you complain, we'll unalive your truly elected leaders. But the things we can stop, well, that's for another thing. That's for like other people. But within Tennessee itself, we can get relief. We can build shelter. Okay, not necessarily where what they call they're doing commerce mostly, like the large cities, because that's what they need. They always need a readily available pool of uneducated, unwashed, poorly educateds, so that they could say, hey, we make this minimum wage, right? But we'll pay you over the minimum wage to feel like you're winning. It's psychology. It's you. We could have everything we need, not want, because you're like everybody's gonna have a mention. I comprehend. I get those reactions, but let's practice thinking logically, one thing at a time, one question. Like, who says we gotta buy and sell? Who said this is heaven and hell? Who owned the first anything to barter with? These simple questions, we could do better. I'll have some more questions that you could start practicing on. Thank you.